Hi Scorpio, Happy New Year. Welcome to your January reading. I hope that you're having a really great day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support and your patience as I was gone for a couple of weeks. I am back and I'm so excited to be connected with your energy today. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you for the month of January, see what you need to look out for or be aware of. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. I am now open again for readings, and yeah, let me know if this audio sounds clear. I'm using a little microphone. Hopefully it doesn't die because I don't know how long the charge of this thing lasts. So let me know if it sounds clear, if it sounds the same, if it sounds worse in the comments as well. And yeah, let's just see what is going on for you, Scorpio, in the month of January 2024. What can my Scorpios expect? What do my Scorpios need to know, look out for, or be aware of for January 2024? Scorpio, please. All right, let's see. Scorpio, you're the first sign that I'm reading for in January. We have the Camel. It's your first card out here. I like it so far. I'm going to get you one more. And the Bear. This is a new time. This is a new adventure. I'm seeing that in your recent past with the Cosmic Egg. Sorry about the lighting. It's very finicky. I had to play around with the lighting today. It's going to have to be what it is. We have the Cosmic Egg at the bottom of the deck, which is indicating that you have recently completed a big cycle. Wow. Literally, we have the Sea Serpent along with the Vulture and the Cosmic Egg. Very spiritual kind of cycle that you've been going through, Scorpio. Could be relating to like something to do with your upbringing, healing, your relationship with a mother figure, or your feminine energy, your divine feminine energy that's been healing here. And you have a new start here with the Earth. Oh yeah, y'all really can't see. Oh, this is gonna mess with me. This is gonna piss me off, y'all. All right, I'll just put the cards down here. So, recent past vibes, Scorpio, you've cleared some things out. You've gotten rid of a lot of things that just don't serve you anymore. A lot of spiritual work, a lot of healing, a lot of releasing, right? That's like your past. That's like 2023. We leave it in 2023 because guess what? In January, you have a brand new cycle that's beginning. And I feel like this is what your reading is going to be about. We have adventure, we have excitement, we have passion. Notice we have the sun and the moon in both these cards. So I'm kind of feeling like this could be a little heads up, a little bit of a pointer to eclipse season, and that will be this in March. That's literally end of March, but this is kind of saying like, hey, this is preparing you for some big stuff happening in a couple of months' time. All right, from now to March, it's not that much. That's not that much time. Think about how quickly 2023 passed. Like, damn. So I'm just saying, like, you're starting something new in January, and it might be a little tricky at first, but definitely by March, you'll have it together and you'll know exactly where this is going. And Spirit is really wanting you to be more like limber, more flexible, more like just like open-minded and open to having fun or being more free-spirited, or like, I don't know, there's dedication here, there's consistency. There's a lot of determination when it comes to this new start or this new path or this new direction or this new person, or like whatever this path is. It's like you're very much set on it. And there's going to be some changes, right? With the moon, we all know the moon is always changing its phase, is always changing the zodiac it's in. So there's going to be lots of steps to this process. There's going to be lots, I don't know, there's a lot to go into this. So this is not something that's just going to happen overnight. This is something that is a process, and you are beginning this process in January. So, let's get into the tarot. I'm using a new deck. This is the Astro Matrix Tarot. Yeah, I really like it. So let's get into it. All right, what's going on for Scorpio in January 2024? I was almost going to say 2023. I caught myself. What's going on for Scorpio in January 2024? What do my Scorpios need to know, look out for, or be aware of? This is Ace of Swords trying to come out. Maybe we should take it. So see clarity on your path. I almost flipped it, but it's not. Clarity on your path, clarity on your direction. You know what you're going towards. You know what you're leaving behind. You're very much like set in stone. We also have the Page of Wands at the bottom, which is indicating you have like a lot of inspiration. You're feeling motivated. You're feeling driven. You're feeling passionate. You're just like motivated. You know what it is that you want. You know what makes you happy. You know what brings in joy and fulfillment. And you are just unstoppable. And this may be a person. We have the Four of Wands underneath that. So we have Aries energy. We also have Venus energy coming out here. So there could be something about a partnership, lovers energy, Gemini. King of Cups. I see that there's like a lot of deep emotions that you're feeling that are positive, that are like very passionate. It's like those sparks that are flying. Okay, so you're getting clarity on something. I wonder what that is. Maybe there's something about you needing to speak the truth. Or there's something like, you see in this Ace of Swords, there's like this river. There's something about you needing to like go with the flow here, or let the words just flow from your heart. Or let's see, what's going on for Scorpio in January? 10 of Wands. Whatever that is being expressed here carries a lot of weight. It carries a lot of value. It's pretty intense. There's also some pressure kind of energy, because it seems like, okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. We also have the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. You got a lot of Queen energy showing up here. There's something that you want to be reciprocated, and you have standards, is what I would say. With the Ace of Swords to the 10 of Wands, these are those values, those standards that you're not dropping or letting go. Like, you're very, with that Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords is all about like clearing, removing, making space as well, cutting things out. But with that being paired with the 10 of Wands, it's like, you know, like you got to hold on to whatever this is for whatever reason, even if it's just temporary. You know, like, okay, I'm very clear, like I have a lot that's on my plate, but I have there's a purpose behind this, or there's intentions behind this. So it's like you're kind of carrying the weight, but you're getting stronger. It's kind of like, you know, exercising, lifting weights. It's heavy. It can cause a little bit of discomfort, right? The burn, you feel the burn, but that's when you know you're getting stronger, and no pain, no gain. So, you know, it's kind of like that, because it shows like you're wanting to carry this, or like, you know, that it's moving towards your future, like moving towards your future, whatever this future goal, future plan, or whatever this is that you're initiating. You know, that's what you're determined, your mind is like set to, with that camel energy from earlier. So you're determined, but you're feeling a little worn out. Or I'm just noticing, because his clothes have holes. Some of y'all, maybe this is a sign to like clear out your closet or get rid of some items that have holes in them. All right, tell me more. What's going on for Scorpio? You have Temperance. So you're patient. And the King of Pentacles. So now we have the pair. Earlier we had the Queen of Pentacles. Now we have the King. So you're patient with this process. You know it's going to get easier. The more consistent you are with something, the more you just keep going. You don't give up. You know it's going to be worth it. You're patient. You're determined. You're like just anticipating what's to come. We have Sag energy, by the way. Right now, Mercury is still in Sagittarius, but not for long. I think in literally only a couple days, it'll move back into Capricorn. But right now, you're kind of just like in the flow, right? You're grinding, you're making moves. It's not always the easiest, but yet you're patient, you're determined, you're in the flow, you're trusting the process, and you're seeing physical rewards for your efforts. And you know there will be some sort of physical reward. Maybe it's money, maybe it's some sort of gift, or I don't know, no pain, no gain. And even going back to like whole exercising thing, it's like, it's going to take some time and consistency, but you're going to start to tone up. You're going to see those results, and you're going to be like, damn, I did that. It's like, yeah, you're going to be able to take a step back and be like, wow, I really built that. I really created this thing. Like, I don't know, there's just confidence that you carry. Like, you're very sure of whatever this is. Tell me more. Thank you. Death. Oh, there's your energy, Scorpio. Okay, whoa. So death coming out. We also have the sun at the bottom of the deck. So this is like indicating some pretty crazy change, but yet it's positive with the sun. It's like, this is change that you've been asking for. What's the underneath the sun? We have the Five of Wands and The 8 of Wands. So there's been a bit of a struggle to get to this place. Or again, like literally that's that 10 of Wands. Like this has been some challenging times for you. But yet, again, that doesn't change your focus. That doesn't change your ideas. That doesn't change what it is that you want. And you're patient. You're going to get it. You're going to make it happen. And the divine's on your side. And so I'm seeing that there is some sort of breakthrough here that you are going through in January. And this is a game changer. Like, you have gone through a lot of tests, a lot of struggle to get to this place. But I feel like that is behind you. 8 of Wands after the 5 of Wands. And this is underneath the sun. So you're really happy that you stuck it out. You're really, really glad you didn't quit. You're really glad that you stayed consistent and you trusted your intuition, because we have the High Priestess underneath that. Trusted your intuition, felt like, no, there's a reason why I am being called down this path. There's a reason why I don't want to give up on this thing, this job, this person, this project, this goal, whatever this intention was. There is something deep within you, Scorpio, that was calling you. And that's going back to the camel, because this is also like very intuitive energy too. And the bear, which is all about new cycles, new starts in the beginning, but how it's really challenging at the beginning. But you stuck through it. And you're so glad. You're so glad. You know where this leads? 10 of Pentacles. You knew that this is what you wanted. You knew that this is what was going to fulfill you, bring you that reward, that end goal, like that outcome. Some of you, this could be relating to moving. We have the Chariot, so there could be something about moving or even travel. That's something that comes up with a camel as well, taking some sort of adventure, like going to some sort of place you haven't gone before, like just like getting out of your comfort zone. But yeah, like, wow. So you know, you're glad that you didn't give up. You're so glad, you're blessed, like, and there's something that you're finally able to like leave behind you once and for all with the Death card. Wow. Okay. Can we, like, where is this going? Let's just pull some more. I'm not ready to clarify just yet. Where is this going? What are these changes that Scorpio can expect? What do we need to know about this? Yeah, it's like you'll be so glad that you didn't quit or you didn't give up on whatever this is. We have, oh, 3 of Swords. Okay. Tell me more. What's going on for Scorpio? The 9 of Wands reversed. This fell out. What else? The 7 of Wands. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out again. Wow. With the Devil. And then the Empress. So I feel like for some of you, you were holding yourself back or like making excuse, or maybe not even like, maybe it's not even like intentionally, but there was something here with the Devil and the Queen of Pentacles that had like a hold on you, that was limiting or restricting you from growing or leveling up. We have the Hierophant underneath that as well, Empress and Hierophant. Like there was something that was kind of restricting you. Again, I think it's connected to this 10 of Wands. Like there are some things that you're still carrying that you were working through / in the process of working through, but yet you're patient with yourself and you're patient with this process, and you know it's not going to be something that happens overnight. But I see like you're overcoming something that once had power or control over you that really, I don't know, we have the 3 of Swords out here. This caused a lot of pain. This caused a lot of hurt. This caused a lot of resentment. And this is something that caused you, I see avoidance here with the 9 of Wands reverse. This can sometimes indicate like avoidance or refusing to like look at the problem or look at your actions, or like there is something, this is paired with the 3 of Swords. So there's something that you were avoiding, some sort of pain or some sort of discomfort. And then we have the 7 of Wands, which is like, you see the sun in this card. It's like, it's very obvious whatever the issue is or whatever the problem is or whatever that needs to change. Like it's very clear, but yet you're not super open to making that change, or like more kind of saying like I can't, or it's too hard, or it's gonna take too long. Like I feel like this is your past energy, because the main cards that came out, like the first cards that came out, it's like, no, like you know what you're going after, you're patient, and you're gonna make it happen. So like that could have been your recent past energy. Maybe this is a little bit of like some self-sabotaginess that comes up here and there, but I see like you're working through it, or it's a process, because they still have that Devil-like energy. So this is something that comes up from time to time that makes you doubt your worth or your value, or makes you question like if this is even something that you're capable of bringing in, if this is gonna you know, like, can you make this happen? Eight of Pentacles. Do you have the gifts? Do you have the abilities? Do you have the skill set for it? You do. Magician underneath that. You do. You just gotta take this serious. Queen of Swords. What is this? I don't even I'm like, okay, so then what? Like, okay, so that's a little bit of some insight as to maybe those are your blockages, or like your block might be about like you restricting yourself or you ignoring something. What was that? There's a bang in the background. Maybe I should look into what, because this feels like a bit of a blockage energy. Maybe it's connected to the Ten of Wands. Let me look into that. Ten of Wands for Scorpio. There's some things that, you know, I feel like as I'm looking at the Ten of Wands to Temperance, there's some things that you're carrying, Scorpio, that maybe you just gotta throw in the fire. Like, let it burn to ashes. You know, that's like some Phoenix Rising type shit. But yeah, I'm like, it serves a purpose. It could also just be served as like fuel. Maybe a little bit of fuel here. Tell me about this Ten of Wands for Scorpio. What is this Ten of Wands? Oh, Two of Swords. Just hit this plant. All right, so we have the Two of Swords. Tell me this Ten of Wands. So you have like some sort of choice here. All this weight that you're carrying, all this heaviness. Four of Wands reversed. There could be some sort of change of plans, or universe might be, yeah, look, this at the bottom, we have the Moon. So there's something about the unexpected. Eight of Swords. Yeah, there's something about the unexpected that might kind of force you to let go of control and surrender. Or like, I see you making some sort of choice, or there's a choice that you'll be making in January that requires you to kind of just be like, you know what, whatever happens, happens. Like, I take my hands off the wheel and I just trust that everything's going to work out the way it's meant to. Even though I'm seeing with the Moon and then the Eight of Swords, I'm seeing that whatever this is, it kind of creates a little bit of anxiety or a little bit of fear. It's just because it's outside of your comfort zone. By the way, we have the Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles coming out again. That has been showing up a few times in your reading. All right, so, oops, sorry guys. Let me look into this blockage here, because it's showing with that Three of Swords, Six, is that, no, it's the nine of Wands reversed and the Seven of Wands. This feels a little bit like a block. Is this your energy? Is this someone else's? Let me just see what this is about. There's some things that you like, going back to this Three of Swords, like there's some things that maybe you still hold regret over or wish you could have done differently. You like look back at a time, you're like, damn, like I should have known, or like I should have done things better, like, you know, but you can't change the past. You can't change the past. You can change the future though. So with this Three of Swords, Nine of Wands reversed, Seven of Wands for Scorpio. Like there's a bit of okay, are you feeling a little bit pessimistic or like expecting things to go wrong? We have the Empress out here, double confirmation, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is a block you're overcoming. This is Ten of Pentacles. This might, you know what? This may be and we did have this earlier with that Cosmic Egg, because Cosmic Egg does talk about your upbringing. It does talk about, you know, you being born straight from that womb, your mother figure, your great grandmothers, you know, your ancestors. And so this is bringing up something like that, where you are out here breaking cycles that your lineage has gone through, your families have gone through. And so I see like that's the hang up, or that's the block. It's just like falling into old patterns or following your parents' footsteps, or like, you know, that's what I'm seeing is like that block, but you're overcoming it because we have the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles, which is someone who is very confident, someone who is actively working on themselves to be their best selves, to be strong, smart, independent, but also very loving and open and caring and like very generous, very loving. So it's like this is something that you've been working through, and it's also, I see like there's support here. Like you are supported from the divine and from your ancestors, and even there may be support that is in your physical reality, your home life, or a foundation of some sort, maybe job, maybe it's friends, maybe it's love or romance. But I'm seeing that you're moving into stability here, and you know, as you are heading into this energy in January, there's going to be part of you that wants to be on the defense, right? Because of your past experiences and because of what you've gone through, there's that little voice in the back of your mind, like, okay, but like, you can't fully trust this because last time this and that happened, right? But that's where we got to go back to, all right, you know what? I surrender, I let go, I trust that whatever's meant to be will be. It is a choice that I'm making to not hold on so tightly and just go with the flow type shit. I don't know. It's kind of like that. Oh wait, let me put this back here. That's what came up from over here. Oh, I thought my mic died for a second. I was just looking at my screen and I'm like, how come there's no like bars moving? But no, I thought it died. I was like, shit. Okay. All right, let me see what is changing here with death coming out. What is coming to an end? What is transforming? Let's see. Tell me about death for Scorpio. What is shifting? What is changing? What is transforming for Scorpio in January? What's changing or transforming for Scorpio in the month of January? Five of Pentacles. Wow, I'm seeing improvement in your finances. That's a big shift. You've been kind of, oh look, Ten of Wands just fell out on top of the Ten of Wands. Okay, what's changing or shifting, transforming? King of Cups. Let's see, give me one more. What is changing? Temperance reverse. Wow, there's a lot of double confirmation in your reading with the Page of Pentacles reverse. So some things here, look at this. Look at this pentacle. It's broken, right? Some things can be fixed. Some things can be healed. Some things can be mended. Some things is better left in the trash. Like, it's kind of up to you. You got to decide and figure out what's for you. What are you forcing? That kind of stuff. Judgment reverse. Oh, you know what? My deck's upside down. Okay, we'll just put that over there. But we'll take these cards that came out. So what is changing, transforming, or shifting in your life in January? Definitely your finances, especially for those that you've been kind of struggling a little bit, or maybe, you know, you've been kind of, it was just the holiday season, right? Maybe you spent some good money on gifts, or maybe life be lifing, or bills, things like that. We all know, we all be experiencing that this is a crazy time to be alive, and literally, like, you know, so I don't need to go on about it, but if you've been resonating with that and you've been kind of feeling like you haven't had anything to give to yourself or to save or invest, this is what's changing, because this is clarifying death. So what's changing is improvement in your finances, improvement in your physical reality, as well as improvement in your stability and your freedom, your own personal freedom. We have the Ten of Wands that came out as well. Just tell me, like, yeah, you've been pretty swamped. You've been pretty swamped. You've been carrying a lot. You've been carrying a great deal of stress, emotional stress with the King of Wands. Sorry, King of Cups with the Ten of Wands. Emotional stress, a lot of emotional things that you've been carrying, feeling lonely at times, feeling unsupported, or feeling just like out of sync with yourself, out of balance with yourself with Temperance reverse. This is all that's changing. So how, okay, so now when we know what exactly is changing, it's like changing how so? Like in what ways? Like, you know, how is this changing, Spirit? In what ways is this changing? Is it like your mindset, Ace of Swords from earlier? Can I clarify the Ace of Swords? Maybe I should. Is there something that you're seeing differently? Or like there's a new way? It's making me think it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. Sorry, my singing. All right, but yeah, maybe let's see what that Ace of Swords is for Scorpio. Ace of Swords, you gotta be kidding me. Wow. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. That's what I'm hearing with the world. Hallelujah. Like, seriously. Your life changes for the better in ways that you couldn't even comprehend, like 5 months ago, 3 months ago, even 1 month ago. You had a hard time seeing how things could get better, how things could improve. But January is a month where there's just this freaking big shift. There's this light bulb moment. There's something that just like makes sense now that didn't before. And this, yeah, 7 of Pentacles at the bottom. Like, this is a long time coming. Let me see underneath that, the star. But again, there's still like this deep faith that you had throughout all this process. Like, you trusted the process. You still kept going. Like, you didn't quit. You didn't give up. You stayed consistent. Like, because there is that deep calling within you. And like, don't quit, Scorpio, because there's this big thing that you're meant to do, or like this is leading you towards. And that card just flew. Where is it? It's the 5 of Wands reversed, but it's too far. I can't reach it, Scorpio. But it's the 5 of Wands reversed. They're literally fighting each other. So again, like the conflict, the drama, the struggle, but yet High Priestess, through that struggle, through that, okay, I'll make sure my mic doesn't turn off. Through that struggle, through that conflict, there's still something internally that was saying like, okay, don't quit though. Like, this is leading to something. Like, there's some sort of reward. There's some sort of gain from this experience. So I can't really tell me what this gain is, because it's going to be different for everybody. Like, this is a general reading, and who knows who's tuning in this reading. I don't know. But basically, it's like whatever that is on your mind that you've been thinking of in this reading, that's what this is applying to. It's like, that's the reward. Like, it's coming, it's happening, it's on its way, it's in the process. You got to stick it out. If this is for you, if this is what you want, it's yours. And it's just showing like that there is a reward after the struggle. So, oh my gosh, intense reading. I want to just pull you one last card, and then I gotta let you go because this is getting long. I want to pull you a Work Your Light Oracle card for Scorpio. Any other messages or final thoughts for Scorpio? Priestess. We have, how are you being called to step up and lead? So Scorpio, you are being asked to step up and do something, to take some sort of action. For some of you, this requires you to level up and become a leader, to kind of show the ropes, or to help guide others, or to like pave the path, right? Paving a path that's going to be relating to like your legacy, really. This is you building your legacy for others to follow behind. This is powerful. You're building from the ground up. Now, I will say at the bottom of the deck, we do have the card that says no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. So if something doesn't feel right, if something doesn't instantly make you excited or give you excitement, or like, you know, light up your heart, light up your spirit, you might want to sit on it. You might want to wait. You might want to ask yourself, okay, why am I not feeling that spark? Why? Because that, remember, we had that earlier with the Sun and the Page of Wands and someone else. It was like, okay, like you're feeling the spark, you're feeling the drive. So it's like, if you're not feeling that, it's most likely a no. All right? Or at least for the time being, even just for a moment. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to leave your reading here, Scorpio. Let me know if this was helpful, if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. And I will talk to you in your next reading. Bye.